Long ago, in a vast desert land, a large group of people called the Israelites were on a long journey. They had recently left a place where they had lived as slaves for many years. Now, they traveled through wide, open spaces, learning what it meant to be a free people. This story takes place during this important time, as they moved from one part of the desert to another. For a long time, the Israelites had lived under the rule of others. They had not been in charge of their own lives or their own community. After leaving their former home, they were navigating a new way of living. They were a great number of families, all traveling together, and they needed to learn how to form a strong and peaceful community in the wilderness. Life was changing greatly for them, day by day, as they adapted to their new freedom and their journey. Among the Israelites was their leader, a man named Moses. He had been chosen to guide them through the desert. Moses was a shepherd before he became their leader, and he was known for his calm and steady nature. His daily life involved leading the people, listening to their concerns, and speaking to God on their behalf. He played a very important role in helping the Israelites make their way through the challenges of their long journey. At this point in their travels, the Israelites were gathered near a large and impressive mountain called Mount Sinai. They were living in tents, camping in the open desert. While they had a leader in Moses, and a sense of shared purpose on their journey, they did not yet have a clear set of rules that everyone in their large community agreed upon. Each family or group might have had its own ways, but there was no single code for all. One day, something very important happened near Mount Sinai. God called Moses to come up the mountain. This was a significant moment because God wanted to give the people a special message. It was a message that would help them understand how to live together fairly and peacefully, and how to relate to God. Moses understood that this was a pivotal instruction, meant to guide the entire nation of Israel. Moses then began to follow these instructions. He went up the high mountain, leaving the people below. For a period of time, he stayed on the mountain. There, he listened carefully to the words that God shared with him. These words were to become the foundation for how the Israelites would live their lives and organize their society. Moses received these commandments, preparing to share them with everyone. The main challenge for the Israelites was that living together as a large community, without clear and agreed-upon rules, could be difficult. People might have different ideas about what was right or wrong, or how to treat each other. Sometimes, human nature can lead individuals to think only of themselves, making it hard to maintain harmony and order within a big group, especially when still forming its identity. A key turning point occurred when Moses descended from Mount Sinai. He carried with him 2 stone tablets, which contained the words God had spoken. He gathered all the people together at the foot of the mountain. With the tablets in hand, Moses presented the 10 Commandments to the Israelites. These were the core laws, meant to guide their actions and their relationships with each other and with God. This moment solidified an agreement, or covenant, between God and the people. Immediately after hearing the 10 Commandments, the people understood that these were important rules. They agreed to live by these guidelines. This established a clear framework for their daily lives and their interactions. With these commandments, the Israelites now had a shared understanding of what was expected of them, providing a much-needed sense of direction and order for their community. Over time, as the Israelites continued their journey and settled into life, these laws helped them grow. Having a common set of rules meant that disputes could be resolved more fairly. The community began to develop a stronger sense of shared identity and purpose. The 10 Commandments helped them to build a society where everyone understood their responsibilities and how to live together respectfully, improving their overall way of life. This story teaches us a simple but important lesson. Having clear, fair rules helps everyone live well together. When a group of people, whether it's a family or a whole community, understands and follows good guidelines, it can become peaceful, strong, and organized. These rules provide a path for how to act and how to treat others, making life better for everyone. The Ten Commandments, delivered to Moses, became a lasting guide for the Israelites. They offered a framework for an orderly and just way of life, influencing generations. This ancient story shows how clear guidance can help people build a harmonious community and live together in peace, laying foundations that endure.